In the vast expanse of our knowledge, there exist anomalies, mysteries that even science fails to explain. These enigmatic phenomena, these puzzles of nature, stand in stark contrast to the world we understand. They are the outliers, the aberrations, the pieces that don't fit the puzzle. And yet, they are undeniably fascinating. They ignite our curiosity, spark our imagination, and challenge us to look beyond the known. These mysteries are not just gaps in our understanding, but symbols of the vast potential of discovery. They remind us that there are still frontiers to explore, questions to ponder, and secrets to unravel. They are the whispers of the universe, beckoning us to delve deeper, to question further, to venture into the uncharted territories of knowledge. The thrill and intrigue they evoke is a testament to our inherent thirst for understanding. Now, let us dive into the abyss of these enigmatic phenomena. The Voynich Manuscript, a book that remains unreadable to this day. In the annals of history, there are few artifacts as baffling as the Voynich Manuscript. This peculiar manuscript, named after Wilfrid Voynich, the Polish book dealer who purchased it in 1912, is a medieval text that has left scholars and cryptographers scratching their heads for over a century. The Voynich Manuscript is not an ordinary book. It is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. Its pages are filled with strange, alien-like plants, astrological diagrams, and bizarre illustrations of nude women bathing in interconnected tubs of green fluid. But what sets this manuscript apart from others of its time is its language. The manuscript is written in an unknown script, in an unknown language on vellum that has been carbon dated to the early 15th century. It contains over 200 pages of flowing, elegant script, accompanied by brightly colored illustrations. However, despite the best efforts of some of the world's most brilliant minds, no one has been able to decode the Voynich Manuscript's text. The language of the Voynich Manuscript, if it is a language at all, defies characterization. It doesn't match any known natural language, and it doesn't seem to follow the patterns of any known artificial languages either. The script is made up of an estimated 25 to 30 distinct symbols, which appear to be grouped into words and sentences. But the language's syntax and structure remain elusive. Attempts to decode the manuscript have been many and varied. Cryptographers from both world wars tried their hand at cracking the code, as did professional codebreakers from the National Security Agency. Linguists and historians have pored over the text, looking for similarities with known languages and scripts. Even artificial intelligence has been used in an attempt to decipher the manuscript, but all to no avail. There are several theories about the origin and purpose of the Voynich Manuscript. Some believe it to be a medieval herbal or pharmacopoeia, written in an obscure language or code to protect its secrets. Others suggest it may be a work of alchemical knowledge or a treatise on astrology. There are those who even propose the manuscript could be a hoax, a clever forgery designed to baffle and confound. The Voynich Manuscript has also inspired its fair share of more outlandish theories. Some propose that it was written by a medieval sect of nuns who created their own language and script to communicate in secret. Others suggest it could be the work of an alien civilization, a coded message left for us to find and decipher. There are even those who see in the manuscript evidence of time travel or parallel universes. But despite the myriad theories and countless hours spent in its study, the Voynich Manuscript remains unread. Its language, if it is a language, remains undeciphered. Its illustrations, though vivid and detailed, offer no clues to its meaning. Its author, whoever they were, took their secrets with them to the grave. The Voynich manuscript is a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown. It is a reminder that even in our age of information, there are still mysteries that resist explanation, puzzles that defy solution. It is a book that speaks in a language we cannot understand, a book that, despite our best efforts, remains stubbornly, maddeningly silent. In the end, perhaps the Voynich manuscript is meant to be a mystery. Perhaps its purpose is to challenge us, to push us to the limits of our understanding, to remind us that there are things in this world that we may never fully comprehend. It is a book that speaks in silence, a book that, despite our best efforts, remains unreadable. A book that speaks in silence. The Voynich manuscript remains a riddle from the depths of space, a radio signal that never repeated, the wow signal. In the vast, uncharted void of the cosmos, there's a whole lot we don't know. And among the mysteries of the universe, there's one that stands out. A signal, a radio transmission that came from the unreachable depths of space and then was never heard again. This is the story of the wow signal. Picture this. It's the year 1977, a time when the world was just beginning to grasp the enormity of space and the potential for life beyond our little blue planet. Scientists were scanning the skies, listening for any sign, any hint that we might not be alone. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, was in full swing. Among the tools at their disposal was the Big Ear Radio Observatory at Ohio State University. This massive radio telescope was capable of picking up the faintest of signals from the deepest regions of space. It was a quiet giant, a silent sentinel listening for whispers from the cosmos. On the night of August 15th, 1977, as the Big Ear was scanning the skies, it picked up something unusual. For 72 seconds, the radio telescope recorded a powerful narrowband radio signal. It was so strong, in fact, that it completely dwarfed the background noise usually picked up by the telescope. The signal was coming from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, and it was unlike anything the scientists had ever seen before. It was a sharp, distinct signal, not the random, scattered noise that usually fills the universe. It was so unusual that when astronomer Jerry Amon saw the data, he circled it on the printout and wrote one word next to it: wow. Hence, the name, the wow signal. For decades, scientists have attempted to decipher the mystery of the wow signal. Where did it come from? What could have produced such a powerful, distinct signal? And why has it never been detected again? The signal's frequency was approximately 14 to 20 megahertz, which is significant because it's the same frequency at which hydrogen, the most common element in the universe, naturally radiates. This has led some to speculate that the signal could have been an intentional transmission from an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. But despite the excitement, no explanation for the wow signal has ever been proven. Many theories have been proposed, from a passing comet to a satellite from Earth bouncing the signal back. But none of these theories fully explain the signal's strength, its narrow bandwidth, or why it was never detected again. The wow signal remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the field of astronomy. It's a tantalizing hint that we might not be alone in the universe. But until we detect a similar signal or find some other evidence of extraterrestrial life, the wow signal remains just that, a signal, a whisper from the cosmos that defies explanation. And perhaps that's the beauty of it, the wow. Signal reminds us of just how vast and mysterious the universe is. It's a reminder that there's so much we don't know, so much to discover. It's a call to keep exploring, to keep listening, and to keep our minds open to the wonders of the cosmos as we continue our journey into the unknown, the wow. Signal serves as a beacon, a mystery that keeps us searching the stars, wondering what's out there and dreaming of the day when we might finally have the answers. A single whisper from the cosmos, the wow. Signal echoes in our ears. Beneath the oceans, a sound too grand for any known creature, the bloop. Imagine you're floating on the surface of the vast and seemingly endless ocean. You dive in, leaving the world of light and air behind, and plunging into the mysterious dark world beneath the surface. As you descend deeper and deeper, you become aware of the sounds around you. The creaking of the water pressure, the distant calls of sea creatures, the rhythm of your own breathing. But then you hear something else, something enormous, something inexplicable. A sound that reverberates through the water, shaking you to your core. This, my friends, is the enigma we know as the bloop. So what exactly is the bloop? The bloop is an ultra-low frequency and extremely powerful underwater sound, detected by the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, in 1997. Unlike anything heard before, the bloop was loud enough to be picked up by sensors nearly 3,000 miles apart. Now that's a sound that demands attention. The bloop was not just a one-off occurrence. In fact, it was one of many strange and unexplained sounds picked up by the New Airways hydrophones, or underwater microphones spread across the Pacific Ocean. These sounds, although interesting, were usually chalked up to icebergs scraping the ocean floor or seismic activity beneath the Earth's crust. However, the bloop was different. It was louder, longer, and unlike anything they'd heard before. The sound was named the bloop due to its unique sound signature, a rapid rise in frequency over about a minute's duration, sounding somewhat like a dropping water droplet, but on a much, much larger scale. This was a noise that was louder than any known creature of the deep, louder than the blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, could produce. So naturally it sparked intrigue and speculation. The bloop was so powerful and so unique that it led some to suggest that it might be of biological origin. Yes, you heard it right. There were those who speculated that the bloop could be the call of a giant, unknown sea creature lurking in the depths of the ocean. A creature so large and so powerful that it could produce a sound that could be heard over nearly 3,000 miles. Now, isn't that a chilling thought? The idea that there could be a creature lurking in the depths of our oceans, a creature larger and more powerful than anything we've ever known. It's the stuff of legends, of ancient sea tales, of the great and terrifying Kraken or the mighty Leviathan. But before we let our imaginations run wild, let's reel it back in and look at the facts. The truth is, we simply don't know what caused the bloop. Despite extensive research and analysis, the source of the sound remains unexplained. The most likely explanation, according to scientists, is that the sound was caused by some sort of geological event like a volcanic eruption or an earthquake. But even this explanation falls short, as the bloop doesn't match the sound profiles of known geological events. And so the bloop remains a mystery, a haunting sound echoing through the depths of the ocean, a reminder of how little we truly know about the world that lies beneath the surface of the sea. Despite the lack of definitive answers, the bloop has captured the imaginations of scientists, adventurers, and dreamers alike. It's a symbol of the unknown, a beacon for all those who yearn to explore the unexplored and discover the undiscovered. In the end, the bloop is more than just a sound. It's a testament to the vast and uncharted mysteries of our world, a call to adventure, a challenge to our understanding of the natural world. It's a reminder that, despite all our advances in technology and knowledge, there are still things in this world that remain unexplained, that defy our understanding and challenge our perceptions. The bloop is a symbol of the unknown, a reminder that there is still so much to learn, so much to discover. It's a call to all of us, a challenge to keep exploring, to keep questioning, to keep pushing the boundaries of our understanding, because who knows what other mysteries lie waiting in the depths of the ocean, in the farthest reaches of space, in the smallest particles of matter. So let's embrace the mystery of the bloop. Let's celebrate the unknown, the unexplained, the unexplored, because it is in these mysteries that we find the true spirit of discovery, the true joy of exploration. An underwater roar, the bloop, remains an unsolved puzzle. And in that puzzle lies the promise of new discoveries, new knowledge, and new adventures. So let's keep listening, let's keep exploring, let's keep questioning, because who knows what we might discover next. In the fabric of the universe, a substance unseen and misunderstood. Dark matter. Imagine a vast cosmic tapestry that stretches across the expanse of the universe. Now picture that around 85% of this tapestry is woven with threads that are invisible to our eyes. These unseen threads, ladies and gentlemen, are what scientists call dark matter. Even though we can't see it, or even directly detect it using our most advanced scientific instruments, we are quite certain that dark matter exists. Why, you ask? Well, it's because of the gravitational effects it exerts on the visible matter in the universe. Stars, galaxies, and clusters of galaxies, they all move in ways that can only be explained if there's a lot more matter out there than what we can see. And this more matter is dark matter. The concept of dark matter was first proposed by Swiss astronomer Fritz Zwicky in the early 1930s. Zwicky observed that galaxies in the Coma cluster were moving much faster than they should be, given the amount of visible matter present. He proposed that some unseen material was exerting additional gravitational pull, causing the galaxies to move faster. He called this unseen material dunkel Materie, or dark matter. Since then, numerous observations have provided further evidence for the existence of dark matter. For instance, the rotation curves of galaxies, a plot of the speeds of stars and gas at different distances from the center of a galaxy, show that the outer regions of galaxies are rotating just as fast, if not faster, than the inner parts. This is contrary to what we would expect if only the visible matter were exerting a gravitational pull. The presence of dark matter provides an explanation for these anomalous rotation curves. Now you might wonder, if dark matter is so pervasive, why haven't we detected it yet? The answer lies in the nature of dark matter itself. Unlike ordinary matter, dark matter does not interact with light or any other form of electromagnetic radiation. This makes it incredibly difficult to detect, as our entire observational astronomy is based on the detection of light and other forms of electromagnetic radiation. Over the years, scientists have proposed various types of exotic particles as candidates for dark matter. These include WIMPs, or weakly interacting massive particles, axions, and neutrinos. However, despite numerous experiments and searches, none of these particles have been definitively detected as dark matter. The mystery of dark matter is one of the most compelling in modern cosmology. It is a testament to the limits of our knowledge and understanding, a reminder that there is still much to learn about the universe we inhabit. It challenges us to rethink our assumptions, to devise new ways of observing and understanding the cosmos, and it sparks our imagination, inviting us to wonder about the nature of the universe and our place in it. Dark matter also has profound implications for our understanding of the universe's structure and evolution. It is believed to play a crucial role in the formation of galaxies and the large-scale structure of the universe. Understanding dark matter could therefore provide insights into the birth and evolution of the universe itself. Despite the challenges, scientists are not giving up on the quest to understand dark matter. They continue to devise new experiments, build more sensitive detectors, and develop more sophisticated theories in the hope of unraveling this cosmic mystery. And who knows, the breakthrough could come tomorrow, or a decade from now, or perhaps even longer. But when it does, it will undoubtedly revolutionize our understanding of the universe. The invisible weight of the universe, dark matter, eludes our comprehension. As we continue our journey of exploration and discovery, let us not forget this enigma that permeates the cosmos, reminding us of the vastness of the unknown and the thrill of the quest for knowledge. For in the end, it is our curiosity, our desire to understand, that propels us forward through the darkness and into the light. Ever felt like you've lived a moment that never happened? Welcome to the enigma of déjà vu. Déjà vu, a French term that literally translates to already seen. But the phenomenon it describes is far more complex and intriguing than this simple translation. It's a feeling that most of us have experienced at least once in our lives. That inexplicable sensation that a present situation has happened before, even though we know for a fact that it hasn't. This uncanny sensation can strike at any time and in any place. You could be walking down a street you've never been down before and suddenly get a jolt of familiarity. Or you could be in the middle of a conversation and out of nowhere you're hit by a wave of recognition. The feeling is fleeting, often lasting no more than a few seconds. But it's powerful enough to stop us in our tracks and make us question our reality. So what is déjà vu exactly? And why does it happen? Despite being a common phenomenon, déjà vu is surprisingly hard to study. The main reason for this is its unpredictable and transient nature. It can't be artificially induced in a laboratory setting, and it disappears as quickly as it appears, making it difficult for scientists to examine it in real time. There are, however, several theories that attempt to explain what might be going on in our brains when we experience déjà vu. One of the most popular theories is the glitch theory. According to this, déjà vu may be a momentary malfunction in the brain's memory systems. Our brains are constantly receiving and processing a vast amount of information. Another theory suggests that déjà vu might be the result of a split-second delay in the transfer of information from one part of the brain to another. This delay might cause the brain to perceive the information as two separate events, giving us the feeling that we're reliving a moment. Yet, another theory posits that déjà vu might be linked to our dreams. While these theories offer some potential explanations, the truth is, we still don't fully understand why déjà vu happens. It remains one of the many mysteries of the human mind, a puzzle that scientists are still trying to solve. And perhaps that's what makes déjà vu so fascinating. It's a reminder of the complexity and enigma of our own minds, a demonstration of the brain's incredible power, and at the same time, its capacity for confusion and error. In the end, déjà vu serves as a potent reminder of just how much we have yet to learn about ourselves and the world around us. It's a humbling experience, a nudge from our own consciousness that there's more to our existence than meets the eye. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the mind and continue to push the boundaries of scientific knowledge, who knows what other surprises we might uncover. For now, though, we're left with the enigmatic sensation of déjà vu, a phenomenon that continues to baffle and intrigue us. A glitch in our minds, déjà vu, leaves us in bewilderment. A 2,000-year-old analog computer, the Antikythera mechanism. Let's take a step back in time, 2 millennia to be exact. The year is around the 1st century BC. In the vibrant heart of ancient Greece, a device is created that will confound the world for centuries to come. This device, my friends, is the Antikythera mechanism. This isn't just any device. It's often referred to as the world's first known analog computer. It's an intricate system of bronze gears and dials, housed in a wooden frame. The complexity of this device is truly astounding considering the time period it originates from. So, what exactly is the Antikythera mechanism? On the surface, it appears to be a complex clockwork device. But delve a little deeper, and you'll find that it's so much more. This mechanism is believed to have been used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses for calendrical and astrological purposes. It could also track the 4-year cycle of athletic games, which was similar to an Olympiad, the cycle of the ancient Olympic Games. The mechanism was discovered in 1901 among the wreckage of a ship off the coast of the Greek island Antikythera, hence its name. The ship is believed to have sunk sometime around the 1st century BC. The mechanism itself is housed in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. Despite its discovery over a century ago, the true purpose and functionality of the Antikythera mechanism remained a mystery for decades. It wasn't until the late 20th century, with the advent of modern X-ray and 3D imaging technologies, that researchers began to unravel its secrets. Detailed imaging of the mechanism's insides revealed a complex assembly of gear wheels laid out in a way that mirrored the motions of the heavenly bodies. It's a level of craftsmanship and engineering that would not be seen again until the development of mechanical astronomical clocks in Europe in the 14th century. Now imagine the knowledge required to create such a device in an era that predated our modern understanding of the universe. This is what makes the Antikythera mechanism such a fascinating enigma. Who were the brilliant minds behind this device? Some theories point to the great ancient Greek astronomer Hipparchus, who lived around the same time the mechanism is believed to have been created. Others suggest the mechanism may have originated from the ancient Greek city of Rhodes, which was known for its tradition of astronomical and mechanical technology. But even with these theories, many questions remain. How was such a device designed and constructed in a time before advanced tools and machinery? What was its day-to-day use? And perhaps most intriguingly, why is it that no other devices of similar complexity have been found from this time period? The Antikythera mechanism is a testament to the advanced scientific knowledge and engineering capabilities of the ancient Greeks. It's a reminder of a civilization that, while ancient, was far from primitive. We can only imagine what other marvels may have been created and subsequently lost to the ravages of time. The Antikythera mechanism stands as a beacon, a tantalizing hint of the advanced technological and scientific understanding that existed over 2,000 years ago. Despite the leaps and bounds we've made in understanding this ancient device, the Antikythera mechanism still holds many secrets. It's a puzzle that continues to challenge and inspire, a mystery that beckons us to unravel its secrets, and in doing so, perhaps learn more about our own capacity for innovation and ingenuity. In the end, the Antikythera mechanism is more than just an ancient artifact. It's a bridge to our past, a testament to the timeless human pursuit of understanding and exploration. It's a symbol of our innate curiosity and relentless drive to unravel the mysteries of the universe. A testament to lost knowledge, the Antikythera mechanism is a marvel. The mind's power to heal the body without medicine, the placebo effect. Have you ever wondered how a simple sugar pill can trick your brain into believing that it's an actual medicine causing real physical changes in your body? This is the mystery we call the placebo effect, a phenomenon that has puzzled scientists for decades. The term placebo is Latin for "I shall please," and in medical terms it refers to treatments that have no therapeutic value. But despite this, patients often report feeling better after taking a placebo. This isn't because the placebo has done anything to cure the disease or condition, but because the patient believes they are receiving a treatment. It's a testament to the power of the mind and our beliefs, and it's an area of science that we are only just beginning to understand. The placebo effect is more than just a trick of the mind. It reveals the intricate relationship between our brain, our belief system, and our body's physical responses. This puzzling effect has been observed in many different areas of medicine. From pain relief to depression, the placebo effect has proven to be a powerful force. But how does it work? Well, that's where the mystery deepens. Scientists believe that when a person expects a pill or procedure to work, their brain releases chemicals that can make them feel better. This is why placebos often work best for conditions that are influenced by the brain, like pain and depression. But the placebo effect isn't just about the power of positive thinking. Studies have shown that the color, size, and even the branding of a placebo pill can affect how well it works. Even the way a doctor interacts with a patient can influence the placebo effect. Research has also shown that the placebo effect can work in reverse, a phenomenon known as the nocebo effect. In this case, if a person believes that a treatment will have negative side effects, they may start to feel worse, even if the treatment is a placebo. Despite the placebo effect being a well-documented phenomenon, it still remains one of the biggest mysteries in science. It challenges our understanding of how the brain works and how it interacts with the body. And while we have some theories, we are still far from fully understanding this intriguing effect. Some critics argue that the placebo effect is nothing more than an illusion, a result of patients simply telling doctors what they think they want to hear. But with mounting evidence of the physical changes that can occur in the body due to the placebo effect, it's becoming increasingly difficult to dismiss it as just a trick of the mind. The placebo effect raises many ethical questions as well. Is it ethical to give a patient a placebo without their knowledge if it could help them feel better? And if a placebo can produce similar results to a drug, should it be used as a treatment? These are questions that continue to spark debate in the medical community. The placebo effect is a fascinating area of research that continues to yield new insights into the power of the mind and its impact on the body. As we continue to unravel this mystery, we can only marvel at the complexity of the human brain and its ability to influence our physical health. The healing power of belief, the placebo effect, baffles us. It's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful medicine isn't a pill or a procedure, but our own belief in the power of healing. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the placebo effect, we may find that the mind is more powerful than we ever imagined. The nightly theater of the mind, dreams. From the dawn of human consciousness, dreams have been a source of fascination, mystery, and sometimes dread. These nightly excursions into the fantastical landscapes of our minds are as much a part of our collective human experience as waking life itself. Yet despite millennia of pondering and centuries of scientific inquiry, we still don't quite understand why we dream. Dreams have been the subject of philosophical speculation, religious and mystical interpretations, psychoanalytic theories, and, more recently, neuroscientific research. Each perspective offers insights, but none provide a definitive answer to the question, why do we dream? In ancient times, dreams were often seen as messages from the divine or as prophetic visions. In the Old Testament of the Bible, for instance, Joseph's ability to interpret dreams was a key plot point. In ancient Greece, dreams were thought to be messages from the gods, and dream interpreters were highly respected. Fast forward to the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and we find Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis, putting forth his theories about dreams. According to Freud, dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. He believed that dreams are a way for our unconscious desires, thoughts, and memories to express themselves. In his view, even the most mundane dream can be a window into the dreamer's deepest fears, desires, and conflicts. In the latter half of the 20th century, advances in neuroscience began to shed light on the biological mechanisms of dreaming. We now know that dreams mainly occur during rapid eye movement, REM sleep, a phase of sleep characterized by high brain activity, rapid eye movements, and temporary paralysis of the major voluntary muscles. Studies have also shown that the brain's limbic system, which is involved in emotions, sensations, and memories, is particularly active during dreaming. Despite these advances, the question of why we dream remains elusive. Some theories suggest that dreams serve a physiological or psychological function. For instance, the activation synthesis theory proposed by Harvard psychiatrists J. Allen Hobson and Robert McCarley in 1977 posits that dreams are simply the brain's way of interpreting random neural activity during REM sleep. On the other hand, the threat simulation theory proposed by Finnish psychologist Antti Revonsuo suggests that dreaming may have an evolutionary function. According to this theory, our ancestors, who could rehearse and learn from threatening situations in their dreams, were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. Then there's the cognitive theory of dreaming, proposed by cognitive psychologists such as Rosalind Cartwright and Ernest Hartman. They suggest that dreams might be a way for the brain to process and integrate information, emotions, and memories. In this view, dreaming could be a kind of offline mode for the brain, a time to sort through the day's experiences, solve problems, and consolidate memories. But despite these theories, none have been definitively proven. Each has its strengths and weaknesses, and each raises as many questions as it answers. Is dreaming really just the brain's way of interpreting random neural activity? Or does it serve a more profound psychological or evolutionary function? Can the content of our dreams provide insights into our mental and emotional states? Or are they just random images and narratives? And why do some people remember their dreams vividly, while others rarely remember dreaming at all? The mystery of dreams is further deepened by the phenomenon of lucid dreaming, where dreamers become aware that they are dreaming and can sometimes control the content of their dreams. How is this possible? And what does it tell us about the nature of consciousness and the brain? And let's not forget about nightmares and night terrors, those disturbing dreams that can cause fear, anxiety, and distress. What causes these unsettling experiences? And why do they recur for some people? The more we delve into the enigma of dreams, the more questions we uncover. And perhaps that's fitting. After all, dreams are a journey into the unknown, a nightly exploration of the mysterious landscapes of our minds. They reflect our thoughts, our fears, our hopes, and our imaginations in ways that can be beautiful, baffling, terrifying, and enlightening. In our quest to understand dreams, we are not just trying to unravel a scientific mystery. We are also seeking to understand ourselves, our minds, and our place in the universe. The exploration of dreams is in a way a journey of self-discovery and a testament to the complexities and wonders of the human mind. As we continue to explore, research, and theorize, we may one day uncover the secrets of our dreams. But until then, dreams remain a fascinating enigma, a nightly reminder of the mystery and majesty of the human mind, a nightly journey into the unknown. The purpose of dreams remains a mystery. From unreadable books to unexplained signals, from unseen matter to unexplored minds, the mysteries we've delved into today remind us of the infinite unknowns that await us. The Voynich Manuscript, a text that no one in the world can decipher. The wow signal, a radio transmission from space that never repeated itself. The bloop, an underwater sound so loud that no known creature could make. Dark matter, making up 85% of the universe, yet we can't see or understand it. Déjà vu, the uncanny feeling of reliving an event that never happened. The Antikythera mechanism, an analog computer from 2,000 years ago. The placebo effect, the power of the mind to heal the body without medicine. And dreams, the nightly phenomena that science still doesn't fully understand. In the vast ocean of knowledge, these unsolved mysteries are but drops, reminding us that the pursuit of understanding is unending. Subscribe for more dives into the unknown.